Trust in the Most High, forget the noise. Be serious, don't be so ignorant. Knowledge is power, the force is intelligence.
Hey guys, and welcome to Dark Arts 91. We're giving you guys another video. Yes, we're talking to you guys about you keep getting played because you don't do what you say. Okay, you don't do what you say. You said you're gonna do, but you ain't do. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't do what you say, we're gonna play you. Okay, we're gonna break it down. If you want to know how this turns into us playing you women, let me let you know in the next few minutes of this video. Stick with us. But if you're new to the channel, do me a massive favor, like it, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for notification of the uploads. And for those of you who are returnees, you already know what you're getting with this channel. We're going to expose all the games so that you don't have to get played anymore. All right, let's get into this video. Boom. So you don't do what you say you are going to do. And this is actually in alignment with boundaries and consequences, which I'll do two separate videos for. But oftentimes, I talk about energy. Okay, I talk about energy. And when I talk about energy, what I mean by this is the way you carry yourself is in alignment with your belief system. So when people meet people, when we're playing the game or F-boys are approaching you, what they're looking for is, does your belief match up with what you're presenting me right now? So what you believe, as in your thoughts, are they going to align with what you actually do? So if you tell me I'm not interested in bad boys, but then you're glinting and smiling and clicking on your face, and when I talk to you, you're like, oh, I'm being facetious, by the way, but you know, you show me energy that's completely different to what you're saying you don't want or don't like, or you do like. That's where I'm going to get you. In your inconsistency is where we're going to attack, because that's a chink in the armor. Because if you're already, what we're going to do, what the person's going to do is going to start playing mind games with you, right? So listen, be honest. The honest truth is, just be honest. If you find a guy attractive and you know he's bad for you, you can be honest. Hey, I find you attractive, but it's not for me. Yeah, I find you attractive, but it's not for me. Or I find you attractive, but we don't have the same kind of goals and alignment. So fortunately not. And you stick to that. Don't say, oh, listen, don't do what I just said. You know, tell the truth. Oh, I find you attractive, but I'm not interested. And then be doing all this, shirking in the wind, and then you're spending time with me all the way. And then by the time you realize you are where you said you wouldn't be. F-boys love inconsistency. F-boys love when you don't do what you say. Better yet, if you know you're going to go there, just don't say anything. You know what I mean? Enjoy yourself. But if you're going to try and put up this strong stance, like, I'm not interested, I'm not about it, and then you give that person room to wiggle, they're always going to take advantage of that wiggle. Do you know what I mean? F-boys love that with you, okay? So a lot of times what happens is people know better but don't do better, and this is the problem. The problem is they don't truly believe in the doing better at that point. They're so ill-disciplined that they end up doing what they said they didn't want to do. So you say, oh, I'm not, let's say, for instance, like when we hear people say, I'm not drinking anymore, I've drunk enough now, I'm not ever drinking again, and then you drink next week. So what you said, you didn't actually believe. So here's the thing, when it comes to playing with these F-boys, or not even play, but, you know, being around some of these F-boys, if they approach you, it doesn't matter whether they're good, F-boy, bad guy, whatever, be consistent and do as you say, lest you fall into the trap that is set for you. Okay, if you're interested in him, just say, look, I'm interested in you, but I'm aware that we don't have the same alignment, so unfortunately not. And then stick to it. Don't go back on it. Stick to it. Hold it. Go forward. Move on. He doesn't need a chance. Prove that he's a good guy. He doesn't need to prove that he's a good guy to you. Okay, you don't need to give him a chance to be like, oh, I'm going to give him a chance to see if he actually is as bad as he says. Maybe he's not as bad. Maybe I can see into him, which is, I think I've done a video on this already. I don't know. I've got notes for it, which is the excuse that people use all the time. Oh, he's different with me than he is with you. It's a lie from the pits of hell. He's not different with you than he is with others. He's lying to you and he's playing you, and he's an actor from the streets of Hollywood. But you are going to allow that because you're going to give him an excuse, right? It's not a long video, okay? Do as you say. If you say it out loud, you don't have to do it. That's why I said just don't say anything at all. If you say it, you're going to have to do it. I don't date bad boys. Or, you know, when you say, this is the first time, I've never done this before. You lie. You lie. More time you lie. Okay, you've done it before. Okay, darling. So all I'm saying to you is be consistent. Say as, if you're going to say it, do it. Otherwise, just go along with it. Don't try to lie to yourself and try to play this, you know, this, I'm not about this when you really are about it. Because all that does, it opens yourself up for madness. Because when you lie to yourself and deceive yourself, you actually betray yourself. And when you betray yourself, you end up actually deeper in this treason than you actually want to be. Whereas if you just said, you know what, I know he's a bad guy and I really want to taste. When you're honest with yourself, you can actually have more control in a scenario. I know he's a bad guy. I like the taste. I'm just going to get this out of it. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with myself. I'm just going to get this out of it. Then you can start being more aware and self-aware of what you're actually doing. It's when people want to deceive themselves. And as you deceive yourself, you're deceiving yourself further. You're going deeper and deeper into the deception until you got lost, until you don't know what's true and what's false. And now you're in a situation where I don't even know how I got here, right? Be truthful to yourself and stay true to the action. Don't be inconsistent. Because the man them, they're waiting for you. Appreciate you guys a lot. Stay loaded. If you disagree or agree, comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. Am I lying? Maybe I am. Maybe I got it wrong. Or maybe I am. I don't know. You let me know down below.